Hello everyone. The lady that we're going to draw, her name is Margot Robbie, which I don't actually know, but she's a beautiful actress and she's got a beautiful expression. So let's how to get a in a quick sketch. I'll try again. Quick sketch. That sort of expression of beauty. Well, let's see how we can do that. First of all, I've uh, just used some charcoal here on the sandpaper, so sandpaper and charcoal, a bit of brush, that's number 8, doesn't really matter, but just a bit of brush. And then the first impression I will do, or the first lines I will do, will be that side of her face, this, eyebrows, that line here, hair, nose, and the mouth expression. You got it here, mouth. And try to do it quickly. I don't want to get too detailed with that, as I've done with previous portraits of actors. So I'm trying to be quick. It might not look like her, most likely, but we'll try to do somehow, at least to get the expression, that smile. So a bit of dust, taking it here, going back to the jawline. You have that line here. Straighten up here and goes back there. Hair. Hair here, shoulders, a bit of eyebrow which moves up a bit this way here, eyebrow there, talking about this one, eye, hair again, this side of her face, this angle, this angle here, jawline, the chin, that's the lower lip, the line between the upper lip and lower lip, this one here, and the nose, eye again, the eye cavity, or this dark side of the eye here, all this, the eye socket. She's got more impressive eyebrows, wider eyebrows, and hair again. The nose is much cuter, narrower actually. There, there, eyebrow again, expression on the cheek, there, and lots of darks down here. So take some brush, darks, charcoal dust with the brush. The ear, which is between the eyelid and the eyebrow, somewhere here. and there's a movement of the ear. The ear is not straight, it's something like that. If you see what I mean here, like this one, this angle here. This angle here. The beautiful expression of the eyebrow. There. Big eyes. Hair. This side, this wave, beautiful wave of the hair. Around here. Shadow. Talking about that half tone here. Eyebrow. There. Forehead. Forehead here. And the chin. It's actually a bit sharper here. There. And jaw. There you are. Now, I know it's not her, but there's something. There's some marks on the paper, which is the most important thing. The head is slightly tilted in a. She's looking. I mean, the nose is tilted towards the right a tiny bit. It's not straight down, so the nose is tilted that way. If you see what I mean here. The eyes, so that eye, our right, as we see her, or her left, is higher than the right. So it's not a straight line. It's not a horizontally straight line. It's there. So I need to keep in mind those axes, which are extremely important. And now it's just a matter of working a bit more with the likeness. Get those darks. Trying to be, I was going to use the charcoal actually, but I'm thinking, why not get the shadows as much as I can, and then it's just a matter of using the charcoal, the willow charcoal, and finalize or work on the features really. Again, eyebrow, forehead, there, hairline here, chin, hair, wave of her hair here, and eyes, the other eye. As I said, this eye sits higher than that one. And the eyebrow is the same. The eyebrow follows the same pattern. So there's an angle there. It's like the eye, just same thing up here. So this eyebrow should be higher than that eyebrow there. I'm making it quite small. The portrait, as you can see, is about, what, 10 centimeters? Less than that. 8, probably 9. But yeah, it's small. It's small. It's small. It's easier to maneuver, easier to finish. And it's just about the expression at the end of the day. It's not a commission. Getting the, practicing the expression of the eye, of the face, basically. Now, taking the charcoal, and why not finalizing the, or working on the likeness, eyebrow, hair, line, hairline and hair, the darkness of the hair. Ear. So I darken the ear, and because she's blonde, I'm thinking of darkening the ear and keeping the hair light. And maybe, not maybe, but working on the background. So that will bring into, or will make it understood that she's blonde. Well, I mean, dyed hair blonde, but light hair, let's put it this way. So darker hair on the background. And this angle is important, which is basically the jaw line. Darkness, or the shadow of the face, which is under the chin. It's going to be too dark, but I'll leave it at this stage. It's better to be dark, so from dark to light as we progress. The hair is beautifully just under the chin, so it's here. Never work with individual hairlines, just work it as a mass. There's the mass, so curls here, and you have the curls here above the ear. All right, and then a little bit forehead. Yeah. If you want some hairline here, the top, then coming round her, for her forehead as well. Hair coming close to the eyes. Let's finalize the eye. Let's say, yes, upper eyelid, big iris, upper eyelid, and cute small nose, and underneath the nose, the shadow underneath the nose, upper lip, lower lip, of course, and the jaw. Now, I've been thinking that for quite a long time actually, but I've never dared to do it. Now what I'm thinking is, because she's three quarters, if it's not three quarters, then we can see the whole, both ears, if she turns more. So it's a bit like a passport photo. This is not a passport photo, so it's three quarters. So I'm thinking of, on a three quarters portrait, a good way to do, or to start, or to make, to create depth would be to work on one eye, which is this one here, and work as less as you can on the next eye, which is this one, which is supposedly further away. Well, it is further away. It's actually millimeters further away. But to create depth, I'm thinking of keeping it as vaguely as possible. And that's what I've said to you. I've never dared to do that because I see both eyes at the same clarity. But what I'm actually talking here is just to modify this one and work it on our favor, and to make that distance, just do a tiny bit of eye here and not give too much attention to this right eye. There, and eyebrow. There you go. So not to give too much attention to the eye, and then keep it as vaguely as possible. There, probably there. And just add a little bit more of the line or the eye bag. Well, it's not eye bag on her, but you know what I mean, the bag under the eye. And the eyebrow here, very, very keeping it dark. But as I said, don't want to put too much pressure, so leave that vaguely there. Something like that, not too worked or not too defined. Not too much of a definition on that. I mean, as I said, it's a theory. I don't know, in practice might be difficult, but we try, you know. It's basically thinking of the idea, the concept of, in art, in drawing, you don't have the 3D effect like you have in sculpting. On a sculpting, you can see which part of the face is closest to you, because you can actually go close to the 3D portrait and see that that part of the face is closest to you. But on drawing, this is much harder, so you need to work on that concept with dark shadows, middle tones, and very, very light shadows. So this is the concept. Maybe it's difficult to explain it with, if I don't have a portrait. Yeah, the tip of the nose, a bit smaller chin, that's it. Give it more of a that smile, that turn of the cheek. Give it that smiley look. The upright eyebrow. No, the eyebrow. There's no upright eyebrow. Sorry for that. And the hair, obviously. Here, top of the head. And why not give some darks here? I mean, we need that hair, that wave, beautiful wave here, just showing and dropping down here. Okay. And connecting, she's got a ribbon under her neck. Now you don't have to do that, but if you wish, obviously a little bit of that, not much more, otherwise you'll confuse the viewer what's going on there on the neck. And she's wearing, well, she's wearing black dress, or even a black background will do. Doesn't have to show the dress. So another solution that artists do is, here I need to manipulate the background darker, so I can show the light hair of hers. I'm not saying blonde, but light hair. And here, on this side, instead of working on the background, I can darken the hair itself. Now, this is kind of so you don't want to repeat yourself on both sides. So instead of darkening the background, you darken the hair. Now with putty, coming right up, highlighting the cheeks, both cheeks, right down here. That youthful smile. It's a lot harder, by the way, to work on young faces. Women, male, girls, females, male, because the faces are, the skin is very, obviously, there are no wrinkles, so you cannot get on to different parts, so you can show where it's more visible where the different parts of the face turn. Let's say on here on an older face you will have a. So what I was saying is harder on a younger face to create a likeness, and easier on a older face to create a likeness. And move or lose that right here. Lose that tip of her mouth. Okay. And she. So what I was saying is harder on a younger face to create a likeness, and easier on a older face to create a likeness. And move or lose that right here. Lose that tip of her mouth. Okay. And she, yeah, the tip of the nose. A bit smaller chin. That's it. Give it more of a that smile, that turn of the cheek. Give it that smiley look. The upright eyebrow. No, the eyebrow. There's no upright eyebrow. Sorry for that. And the hair, obviously. Here. Top of the head. And why not give some darks here? I mean, we need that hair, that wave, beautiful wave here, just showing and dropping down here. Okay. And connecting, she's got a ribbon under her neck. Now you don't have to do that, but if you wish, obviously a little bit of that, not much more, otherwise you will confuse the viewer what's going on there on the neck. And she's wearing, well, she's wearing black dress, or even a black background will do. Doesn't have to show the dress. So another solution that artists do is here I need to manipulate the background darker, so I can show the light hair of hers. I'm not saying blonde, but light hair. And here on this side, instead of working on the background, I can darken the hair itself. Now, this is kind of so you don't want to repeat yourself on both sides. So instead of darkening the background, you darken the hair. Now with putty, coming right up, highlighting the cheeks, both cheeks, right down here. That youthful smile. It's a lot harder, by the way, to work on young faces. Women, male, girls, females, male, because the faces are, the skin is very, obviously, there are no wrinkles, so you cannot get on to different parts, so you can show where it's more visible where the different parts of the face turn. Let's say on here on an older face you will have a hello again. Well, different lighting, so going back and forth with these Bit more shadow here. There you go. Soft shadows. Soft shadows here. And soft here. On the upper part of her. Between the nose and the cheek. Dark. Darker here. And darker here. There we are. Okay, I think I need to get rid of some blacks with putty rubber. Clean putty rubber, brand new one. The lower lip is quite fleshy down here. And upper eyelid. Eyebrow. Expression here on the smile. There you are. And a bit of highlight on the eye. Sparkle here. There you are. And some light here. Keep the light on here. Half tone. Forehead. Hair. Trying to get these strands here. Maybe some detailed hair. She's very light. The color of the hair is quite bright. And that's it. Less dark here and darker there. And emphasize the darks on the right side of the face.